What is up, guys? My name is Ari here, and in this video we're going to be having a look at Taraxa. We're going to be having a look on how high this can potentially go, because we are already 200% since my last call. So if you guys remember my video 2 weeks ago, I said right here, Taraxa to skyrocket 100x in 2024. Don't miss this crypto gold rush right here. And as you guys can see, Taraxa was traded right here at 0.0073, and this is the Taraxa coin right here. So we could see that Taraxa right now, my call was approximately right here, and we could see that this thing has been exploding even a little bit lower than this yellow line, and we could see that Taraxa exploded 229% since my call 2 weeks ago. So if you would have bought Taraxa, if you would have bought this dip, you would have been up 220%. Now I'm still calling Taraxa to go up 4,400%. Okay, so we are still very early. Now obviously it wouldn't be that 100x that you were looking for, or that 200x. It could have been 200x, but of course right here 4,400% is still very early. If you do want to buy Taraxa, I will be leaving a link in the description below on MEXC. Taraxa is still not yet listed on exchanges, and I mean exchanges, I mean like top 5 exchanges. We got MEXC, we got Gate.io, we don't even have KuCoin, Binance, Coinbase. Imagine what happens. We're looking at a market cap of $70 million. Okay, now put this in your head. Okay, $70 million is considered low cap altcoin gem in my opinion. If you guys think this is overvalued, well, you should have bought Taraxa right here when it dropped all the way to 15 cents. Okay, so obviously that's up to you. I'm not a financial advisor. I didn't tell you guys to buy Taraxa. I just said that it could do that. Okay, now I even made an explosion technical analysis saying that once we do break out of this pattern right here, this nice little downtrend, which we're going to talk about in just a second, we should see a massive move to 10 cents. Okay, now 10 cents is approximately 10x from here, or almost 10x from here. Okay, if we have a look right here on the weekly time frame, the pattern that I did want to talk, and I bring it up again on the weekly time frame, it's pretty much this pattern right here. Okay, now I mentioned that once we break this pattern, we should see massive moves happening. Okay, and this is exactly what happened. Since we broke out of this pattern, Taraxa has been exploding. I wouldn't be surprised though if we do consolidate here a little bit before going up. We are looking very hot right here on the weekly time frame, and we know every time we are overbought, investors look to sell. Every time we are oversold, investors look to buy. So right here we were oversold. What did investors do? Boom, they essentially bought. They took advantage. Taraxa is up 32% in the last 24 hours. Obviously right here on CoinGecko, I don't know why it says 6%, but if you have a look right here, it's up 32% from the bottom of yesterday. So obviously we ended yesterday in a very bad note. The reason why we had that dump, no, it wasn't Taraxa itself. It was actually because CZ, this Binance was actually accused of money laundering, and he pleaded guilty, and therefore he stepped down as the CEO of Binance. So things weren't looking so great, and after that bottom, or after that nice little pullback that Taraxa had, which was in my opinion only FUD and a fantastic opportunity to essentially not only dollar cost average or position, but buy the dip, Taraxa is up 33% right here in the day. So this is the daily candle right here. If I drag it all the way down, it's up 35%. Things are looking fantastic. It's probably a it's a top gainer of today. I didn't even realize. I mean, everything is in green after Bitcoin took a nice little pullback yesterday. I think yesterday was just FUD. I think that Binance does have a lot of savings, in my opinion, in their account. I think that Taraxa is here to stay. I think Binance is here to stay. I think BNB is not going to go down like FTX did. I mean, they have a lot of money. So let's dive into Taraxa on their website real quick before we continue with the TA. First of all, Taraxa is a smart contract platform. Taraxa is an EVM compatible smart contract platform based on T-graph consensus, utilizing blockdag, enabling Web3 to solve the real problem data. You could actually start building right now, and you could see it's fast, low cost, and green. So Taraxa is proof of stake. Kaspa's proof of work. A lot of people are comparing these two. People are saying that Kaspa is like a Bitcoin and that Taraxa is like Ethereum. So obviously very right here, Bitcoin is doing 7 transactions per second. Taraxa is doing 15. Ethereum is doing 15 TPS per second, and of course Taraxa is doing 5,000 transactions per second with 1 second latency, which is obviously very good. EVM compatible network. Taraxa is an EVM compatible. Deploy your Ethereum dApps with just a few clicks. Low cost transaction. Send transaction for the cost of nothing. No network congestions. Obviously very good, and truly decentralized. Okay, so this is obviously very bullish. Total staked, over billions of Taraxa have been staked, it looks like. staking yield is 17.6%, so you could actually get 17.6% annual return, which is obviously very, very good. I don't know if it's compounded. I don't know if it's an APY or per year. If it's an APY, it would be very, very good. That means you could compound your gains every time, or compound your staking every time, which is pretty good. If you want to stake Taraxa, all you have to do is go here, follow this thing right here. Staking yield are currently 20% APY from previous short-term testing yield, might be closer to 18 to 19% due to network, and of course where your validators will be, where you're going to be staking, and that's about it. So this is the roadmap right here on Taraxa Q4 of 2023, which is currently happening right now. Magnolia hard fork on mainnet is supposed to be happening right here. Ficus Roadbridge tech spec, Aspen hard fork capping Terra supply on testnet. Aspen hard fork right here will happen in Q1 of 2024, capping Terra supply on mainnet. Obviously very on that Lara Terra one-click liquid staking beta. So this is pretty much, I mean, that's the thing that I'm bullish on. Aspen hard fork and the Terra liquid staking right here. Dex reference implementation on testnet. Guys, very big things are happening on Taraxa. I mean, it's only a matter of time. This cryptocurrency was launched in a bull market, I believe, or at the peak of the bull market. I mean, if I have a look at the all-time high right here on Taraxa, we could see it was 2021, and the market cap wasn't yet calculated. I mean, this was a brand new cryptocurrency, but I would say the market cap was around $80 million. I'm assuming that the circulating supply was a little bit lower than that. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. But before anything, none of this is financial advice. Like I said, once again, you guys should always do your own research and due diligence. Just because I'm stacking and staking and buying and accumulating and dollar cost averaging on Taraxa doesn't mean you should. You guys definitely do your own research. Now, something I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say disappointed, but something that I would like to see on Taraxa more is higher traded volume. 4.4 million doesn't seem so high in my opinion, considering the market cap is $71 million. I would like to see close to $20-30 million. Of course, this, you know, we could see something else, you know, let's say bid degree, we could see that the volume could be approximately different. I don't know, but I think that it does have a little bit higher volume traded. No, so we can't really see it. It says 2 million right here. It seems like that's not really accurate. So there's a lot of inaccurate data, especially because, you know, we don't know which exchanges are available on. I mean, we know it's only on MEXC and you know, I believe gate.io, etc. So we're gonna have to see what happens. But guys, 4,400% will bring Taraxa to $1. $1 would bring a markup to $3.5 billion. Can Taraxa go to a markup of $3.5 billion? Very possible. I mean, we saw how much money is flowing in the last bull market. We know how much money will be flowing in this bull market. Okay, the last crypto, you know, the overall crypto market cap right now is sitting at 1.4 trillion. In the last bull market, it peaked at, I believe, 3 trillion. Did it peak at 3 trillion? 2.9 trillion. So obviously, I wouldn't be surprised if in the next bull market, we see anywhere between 7 to 10 trillion, even $12 trillion with BlackRock and everything coming in and all these ETFs happening. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of money flowing into crypto, especially altcoins. So that is my video, guys, on Taraxa. The whole market is looking good. It seems like we're rebounding right here on the daily time frame, on the weekly time frame, on the 1 hour time frame. If you guys do like this video, of course, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.